Well, next up on finals night here at Muddyford Wood, a really exciting game in prospect between two very talented youngsters. Zac Dowling up against Peter Daish in the under-40s handicap singles final. Well, Zac Dowling nearest the camera, 12 years old, from Christchurch, and a member of the Bournemouth Sports and Porchester table tennis clubs. Played in the 5th division this year, only lost one game in 21. What a phenomenal effort. And won the Waterside one-star tournament as well. So Peter Daish at the far end has got his work cut out, 13 years of age. Peter started out life in Division 5 but moved up to Division 4 this season and is the 2011-2012 Most Improved Player, wins the James Lewis Trophy for that. Bev Scott-Johns will umpire. Player in his own right, member of the supremely talented New Milton E team in the 3rd division. Well, as you can see from the handicap scoring system, Peter Daish will start each game on 23. Zac Dowling starts on 17. And 2 quick points from Dowling. And this one, an absolute cracker, good counter hit. Should see some very quick exchanges between these two. Both have good controlled attacking games, both capable of blocking and counter hitting as well, and that keeps the ball moving quickly. But Dowling racing into this one. Daish still looking for his first point, and there it is. Got enough power behind that forehand, but let's take a look at Dowling. Nice controlled game from Dowling. Waits for his opportunity and picks a very good ball to attack. And that's what's put him right in contention in this first game. And again, the tempo at the moment of these rallies, just a little bit too quick for Daish. And that's putting pressure on him to try and force the pace. Backhand into the net. He'll find his feet in this game, but he's just taking time to warm up. Dowling has hit the ground running. And again, Daish picking the right shot, but the footwork wasn't there to get him to the ball. And consequently, Zac Dowling has levelled the scores already in game 1. 31 the target once again on this handicap system. Really good side spin serve there from Daish. His serving has improved immeasurably in the last year. In fact, all elements of his game have got better and better. Commentators curse there, I'm afraid, for Peter Daish. Apologies for that, Peter, as he serves a fault. Yeah, Zac in control of these rallies, forcing Peter Daish to go for some quite ambitious smashes. But you can't help yourself sometimes. You're out there, you're starting to feel good, and you just want to go for it. But a very good rally between these two. Excellent control until Peter Daish tried to apply the hammer with that last one. 25 all. First mistake we've seen from Dowling. He's been very consistent up to this point. Lovely pendulum serve. But just too long with that follow-up. And Daish, having let Dowling catch him, can't get away from him. Those Dowling serves causing some real problems. And for the first time in this match, Dowling takes the lead in game 1. 27-26. Make it 28-26. Requires 3 more points and the first game will be his. And the lad from Christchurch puts one in the net. A little bit of pressure telling in this final on both men. Peter being watched by younger brother Matthew and older brother Andrew. Daish family, absolute stalwarts of the New Milton Table Tennis Club. And Zac using Peter Daish's power here. It's a good return, but a very, very good smash. But Zac just ghosts around to block that ball into play. And that's it, I think. There's the point that Zac Dowling was looking for, confirmed as no touch. And Zac Dowling takes the first game in this under-40s handicap singles final by 31 points to 27. And well on his way to claiming a title here, the 12-year-old. Game 2, Daish back to this 23-17 lead. Peter Daish perfectly capable of winning this match, and he knows it. But at the moment, it's Zac Dowling. Just seems to have the better timing in the game, and he's playing at quite a pace here. Again, a smash that wasn't quite on. Peter's really got to hurry this footwork up if he wants to open those forehands. But you can see why Peter Daish, along with brother Matthew, were given the Most Improved Player awards this year. Really has come on leaps and bounds, and a really tricky player to play against with those services, Peter Daish. Oh, unlucky Zac Dowling. Not really counter hits from Zac, just guiding the ball back into play off two quite aggressive smashes from Peter, and then with the table open, tried to just get it into the corner and overcooked it. 24-20 then, Daish. Well played, both players. Zac Dowling acknowledging a little touch in that rally that helped him. Lovely backhand return from Peter Daish, but Zac Dowling is controlling things very well. And once he gets onto that big forehand, he's very difficult to cope with. You can see why James Lewis has said that these two players are ones to watch in the future. Well, good work again. Peter Daish's backhand returns have been good. And he's coming to the party with the serve again. Good variation. Worked hard on his pendulum serve over the last few months. And he'll be happy with these points, 27-21. Dowling not quite having the same effect that he had in the first game, where he was devastating. And again, tries to brush the back of the ball, doesn't quite catch it heavily enough. Just goes straight down to the floor. Unusual serve from Dowling. Nearly worked. Worth a look at this one. Yes, very interesting. I can think of a few league players that would struggle to read that one, but unfortunately Dowling not following it up. 2 more points for Daish to level things up at 1 game apiece. And that will take us to a decider. There's the first of them. And Dowling has lost his confidence on that forehand. Just suffering a bit in game 2. Daish to try and serve it out. Oh, and he's making mistakes as well. Fortunately for Peter Daish, he's got a good cushion there, so 8 points between he and Zac Dowling. He can afford the odd missed serve. Hands the impetus back to Dowling though. 2 serves to come from him. And I think if he can take both of these service points and then try and take points against the serve, he might just get back in this game. And another couple of points, and I think Peter Daish will start to feel a bit of pressure. Oh, and he gets away with it. Very good serve. Balloons up off Zac Dowling's bat. Dowling can't apply any more pressure. And Peter Daish, with this terrific serve, manages to claim that second game. And it's levelled at 1-1. Well, both players want this one. 31-24 then to Peter Daish. And we will go to a deciding game in the under-40s handicap singles final. Daish it will be to serve with that very handy 6-point lead. Oh, and he's given one of them straight back. Brother Andrew in the background raises his eyes to the roof. Just watch the reaction of the man to the left of this picture. Big brother is watching, Peter. Oh dear, 2 service errors in a row. 2 points handed straight to Zac Dowling, and that's not the start Peter Daish wanted in this decider. And there's another point for Dowling, 2023. Oh, super rally, stayed on the forehand, stayed on the front foot, and stayed on the attack to eventually win the point. This is good work from Peter. Excellent on the backhand to get himself into the rally, but once the forehand chance opened up, he took it with aplomb. And finishes the rally well. A quick word for the Daish's mum, Sue Daish, who I'm sure thinks that she runs a table tennis taxi firm from time to time, ferrying the boys back and forth from Lymington to the various league matches, but a huge help for the teams that they play for. And it's Zac Dowling's turn to hand a few points to Peter. Certainly has woken up in this game, Peter Daish. A little bit sluggish in the first game, but games 2 and 3 really has come to life and shown us what he can do. Zac just snatching at that backhand. Change of ends then in this decider to make sure there's no advantage from either end. And the pressure definitely telling in this tiebreaker. Finally though, Peter Daish just loosens up the shoulders, gets in with a good forehand here. Gives Dowling the hurry up, can't block it back into play. And again, stays aggressive. Realised that there was a bit of height from that looped return. And took it straight off the top of the bounce, and Peter Daish moving towards victory. Just 1 point now between him and the title. And Zac Dowling has got his work cut out. Needs to find 9 points to get back on level terms. There's the first of them. Little look at camera from Peter Daish there. Yes, I'm afraid we've got that one. Still though, 8 points. And he doesn't need any more. Peter Daish wins the under-40s handicap singles title here at the New Milton Table Tennis Club finals evening. Special congratulations from Bev Scott-Johns. Peter Daish wins it by 2-1.